Shelby, how you doing?
Good, thank you so much. It looks like a whole new chair. That's so crazy. Perfect, thank you. TV, what are you doing? You always have to see what's new in the house. You're so silly. I honestly can't decide this morning if I'm hot or if I'm cold. I went from wearing just this tank top to putting this on so that I could answer the door because I'm in my PJs. Today I decided I'm just going to share a sustainable day in my life with you guys because I think it helps see a little bit behind just the informational, like educational tips type videos that I make. This can show you more like how sustainable living looks on a day-to-day basis. If you've seen any of my other day in the life videos, you know that I started growing my own strawberries, which I feel so cool that I've been able to do. Like, this is one of the most proud things that I've been able to like swap something that I was buying like every other week or so in packaging, and now I'm growing it myself for the time being until it gets too hot for them. But I'm super proud of this, and I think that the feeling of achievement with these made me over ambitious, and I attempted making my own yogurt in the Instapot. I think I got a little bit too ambitious because instead of just making like plain yogurt for the first time in my attempt, I thought I'd make it blueberry flavored, and honestly it came out too tart, I guess is the word, and also it's just not that good. This is my first attempt at making plant-based yogurt in the Instapot, and so I don't know. I'm telling myself it's good because I made it, and I'm just trying to be that bitch. I was eating acai bowls every single morning, but since I've tried to start making yogurt, I'm having yogurt in the morning. That's all I'm gonna do this morning. And usually I'll make my breakfast and then take my vitamins and then eat my breakfast immediately. That way nothing upsets my stomach. So I'm just gonna put some strawberries in here. Yogurt, granola, strawberries, nothing too crazy. And then gotta take my vitamins. One of the vitamins I've been taking because I know I need it in my diet is obviously B12, but also vitamin D. And basically this is the vitamins I've been using for the past 2 years. I think as an eco-conscious person, Care of is the best option because these little packets are compostable. You can learn more about how you can compost them and where all you can compost them. I'll put the little link on the screen. But all Care of is basically you take a quick 5-minute survey and they'll tell you what vitamins they think are best suited for you. And all their vitamins are backed by research. You can learn about so many different things and like benefits of the vitamins on their website. Personally for me, like I said, I know I've been deficient in some vitamins in the past, like vitamin D, so it's really good to have that in here for me. And then vitamin B12, if you eat a plant-based diet, is really important to have as well. Not just if you eat a plant-based diet, actually. B12 is really important to your body in general, and a lot of cases of deficiencies are in the US. So this is just a really great way to get vitamins. It's the easiest way for me. And after you get the survey, you get these little compostable packets with your name on it, which is the cutest freaking thing. So if you guys want to try Care of, if you're interested in getting some vitamins sent to you, customized vitamins, you can use my code Shelbi50 for 50% off. That's an incredible deal. Like, I think that's the best discount code I have, I'm pretty sure. But let me eat and then I'll catch back up with you. Doing my makeup the same way for quite a few years, and I posted my zero waste makeup routine in a video I think like in January, so I'll link it up here if you want to watch it. But I've been getting a lot of requests recently to do it. It's literally exactly the same as that video, and I don't really see a reason to like update it, so I don't know, go check out that video if you want to know about it. I'm gonna put this color in my little outer corner here. That's what I do. The only thing I have changed about my makeup routine is I recently picked up this Elate lip color pencil. It's just a pencil, which is really cool. It does come with this thing, but it's like minimal waste and minimal plastic, and I use this like for a little bit of color on my cheeks. It does just say lip color, but whatever. That's the only thing that has like minimally changed about my routine. Something I have been experiencing so much recently, but it is something that's called planned obsolescence. And I think this is a real problem that are like a very clear example of the problem with the way our current state of consumerism is problematic. Things used to be able to last a long time, which would make them a lot more sustainable versus how things are made today. And that there is a definite, like, obvious shift just in the term planned obsolescence from when my grandparents, things that they used to own and buy, to the things that I own and buy today. And I had a couple experiences recently with this that I just wanted to talk about and like make you guys aware of and kind of just discuss how I navigated these examples of planned obsolescence. So first of all, like you saw this morning, the chair I'm sitting in, my peace sign chair is really, really cool. It's like one of my favorite things that I own. It was actually custom made by a friend of my mom's. To keep the long story short, basically I really wanted to buy a chair that was super, super similar from a store when I had seen it right before I was moving off to college. And I remember it was like $130, literally like $129.99, which at the time for me was expensive to spend on a chair. I really couldn't afford it and I kept putting it off until it was sold out, so that my mom had him make it for me. Well, I've been using this chair nearly every single day for the last 7 years, and a tear finally happened in the cushion of it, like the fabric of the cushion that I sit on. And since it's such a special piece to me, it's like a custom piece, obviously I value it a lot more than like anything I could just go and buy. I really wanted to get it repaired. So I called an upholsterer person and they told me it would be $120 to get this chair reupholstered. And so I was fine with that because, like I said, I highly value this chair and I really wanted to get it fixed. I started thinking about the fact that getting this chair reupholstered cost almost as much as this chair would have been new if I had bought it 7 years ago. And how if this was not a chair that was custom made for me and I wasn't someone who is like obviously very conscious about repair being a huge part of living a more sustainable life, would the average person get this chair repaired for almost as much as they could just go and buy one new? Probably not. With the way things are made these days so cheaply, this is another like portion of planned obsolescence. It doesn't make sense to repair said item because said item that you bought was already so cheap to begin with. So I just thought that was an interesting like thing to think about, the fact that literally getting this chair repaired would cost more than going and buying a new one. Of course, it's not available anymore. I couldn't just go buy one. But in a lot of cases, especially since I've mentioned IKEA a few times recently, if it was an IKEA thing, it wouldn't have been that high quality to even feel like I should get it repaired, number one. I wouldn't value it enough to even get it repaired. But it would be a similar cost to get a new one than to get it repaired. The environmental footprint it takes to create all the resources that go into the chair, and then they just get thrown away so that you can get another one and start the process all over. But then I had another experience. So I spilled water on my laptop overnight. Don't know if it was me or Tippy. Doesn't matter. I had to get it repaired. Basically, they said that getting it repaired would supposedly cost $800 because my hard drive was wrecked. They literally told me everything on my hard drive is gone. It doesn't matter what I do from here on out. They're going to replace the entire hard drive and I'm going to lose everything I had on my laptop because it's fried. So they said because of this, because you can't recover any of your stuff and it's going to cost $800 to repair it, you could just pay $900 and get a 2021 laptop. The fact is, once again, there's $100 difference between me getting my 5-year-old laptop repaired or I can just buy a new one. They want you to buy it with the expectation that eventually you are going to replace it because that's how their business models make enough money to be as profitable as they are. So of course that gets me thinking because you can buy refurbished laptops from Apple, so I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll just buy a refurbished one. But then I really thought about it, and I was like, you know, all these new updates that they're doing to these computers these days, I don't like them because they took away USB ports, new charging ports, which means I'd have to get a bunch of new chargers to replace all the ones that I currently have, and they don't have an SD card slot, which is the most important thing because of what my job is. So I decided I don't care if it costs just as much as buying a new one. I like this laptop. Obviously, I find repair to be incredibly important for sustainability, and I don't want your new laptops. They kind of fucking suck. Well, it just arrived to me, as you saw today, and I opened my laptop, and every single thing that was on that laptop before I gave it to them is still there. So now I'm not only mad that the repairs cost just as much as getting a new laptop, I'm not mad that they suggested getting a new laptop when I could just repair the one I already had. I'm really pissed off because they made me think that I was going to lose everything anyway, and if I had bought into what they said to me, I would have lost all my stuff for absolutely no reason. Just wanted to have that little chat because I opened my laptop this morning and I was like, I'm gonna finish up and then I'll make a run out to our local nursery to get some food for our plant babies. I wanted to show you something I've been trying out recently, and honestly, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this. So this is a box called Newly. It is a clothing rental service, which sounds really cool and like a sustainable option. I am a little bit wary of the brands that they carry, and if I think it's sustainable to like be renting clothes that are not necessarily from the best, most sustainable brands. But I feel like the rental part of it is what makes it sustainable because it's getting used more than, you know, a few times by one person. So I don't know, I'm curious to hear your feedback on that, and that's kind of why I've been testing it out, just to really thoroughly like vet it and see what I think. But this is the box. It even comes in a reusable box. Like you send this whole thing back to them when you're done. I just wanted to show you some of the things I got, and I'm gonna try to wear something from it today. So this is a shirt that I got. I got a little skirt, and I have a discount code with them. It's just like one of those things. It's like, if you give your friend $10, then you can get $10. I'll leave a link in the description. But a skirt, this shirt is like, I already kind of went through this and decided I don't like this shirt. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels like a weird style to me. It's a nice way to be able to try stuff on in your home and like actually wear it before you decide you want it, to like determine if it's something that you would wear, you know, over 30 times, which is like what most studies have shown, like the impact of fashion. If you're going to consider it sustainable, it should be something that you would wear at least 30 times. This jacket, I hate. I bought one secondhand, a different color, and when I saw this on the app, I thought, oh, I'll get that, and then I might fall in love with it like I did the other one, but I hate it. So I think I'm gonna try on these 3 things here today and wear one of them. These are the jeans from the Newly box. If you've ever noticed in my videos, something I really appreciate about clothing is when it has embroidery on it. So this is something that I would see in a store or online and think, oh my God, I absolutely love that, I have to have them. But realistically, how often am I gonna wear a pair of white embroidered pants? Oh, but they are so cute. But are they something that I would actually wear like enough to justify buying them? I don't know. Anyway, that is the first thing I wanted to try on. This is the second thing I wanted to show you. I mean, there's really nothing that special about this top. This box, I think, really is helpful for people like me who are pretty picky about the clothes that they end up bringing into their home, because I want it to be something that I'm like in love with. And this box helps me realize like there are things that look good on a mannequin or a model or like laying flat just as itself, but then you put it on and it's like, meh. I'm hoping the last thing that I try on is at least cute enough for me to wear today, because that was the goal. And this is my packed bodysuit that I talk about all the time. Absolutely love these bodysuits. They just go with everything, make everything so easy. And then the skirt that I got in the Newly box. It doesn't really feel like anything super special, but maybe that's because I literally put it on with a bodysuit. But you let me know. I feel like I might put something over my bodysuit, like a shirt that I can tie up with the skirt, and then maybe I'll like it more. Let me try that. I put on a shirt that I could tie up, but I don't know if this is making me like this outfit with the skirt. I really like the box just this month. I personally, that's the thing, you get to pick exactly what you want to rent. They don't just like send you random stuff. You pick every single piece that you want. So this is all on me. I picked pieces that really just weren't my style, but that's on me. So I'm just gonna get dressed in something else that didn't come from my Nuuly, and then we're gonna head out. I really like this nursery because of their houseplant selection, but also their other selections like for your yard, as well as for food plants. Here, let's walk through the houseplants real quick, although I don't need any new ones right now. But this is the houseplant section. And then through here a little bit is where you can get your own plant fertilizer in your own container. You get it free with any purchase, and I buy so much stuff from here. When I found out that this existed, basically I was here with my mom, and they told my mom about it, and she was like, oh, well, we don't have any containers. And they were like, well, you come here enough that you can just, next time you come, you can bring your container and you can get it then. And I saved these containers because my cousin's husband has a CPAP machine and they have to put distilled water in it. So I just have been reusing this for a long time. So like I said, they told me I come here so much that I don't have to worry about buying something every time I come. But I don't think I've ever been here without buying something, especially if I stop by the seeds. So we're gonna go by there real quick. So you know everything is like native to Texas and your area. But this is also, it's owned by, this particular company is owned by a Native American tribe in Texas. So I really like to buy these, but I have almost all of these already. So everyone in my life knows I already have a lot of seeds, but you always gotta check, make sure there's not a new one that you need, you know what I mean? Okay, I went a little crazy, didn't expect this, but I bought a tree. I bought a moringa tree. I wanted to get one because they're supposedly really hard to find, and moringa is an incredible food. It has so many like nutrients and stuff in it. I got this little guy, and we will hopefully be very happy together. All right, time to go home. All right, well, I guess since I need to take this tree outside, I can take you outside and show you some updates about our garden, or more importantly, just show you some of my favorite things, because I have a couple big sunflowers blooming right now, which just make me so happy. Look at that beautiful thing. It's this tall. It's not as big of a head as I wanted, but like it's so tall. And I think the head might not be so big because this tree, I'm working on getting this tree trimmed, but they quoted me like $3 grand for it. So I haven't done that yet. What's up, Val? You guys are so cute. The most exciting thing I want to show you is this beautiful specimen here. Look at that. It's so cute. It's so perfect. And my banana tree is doing great. The figs are coming in oh so nicely. Here, have a look at them. Right there. Figgies. We got a lot of rain this year, so this is all doing just beautifully. Now I have to go get some work done, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later. Once I am done working for the day, after dinner, I really get like excited to take my makeup off. I really only wear it whenever I have to do videos for the main channel, just because, I don't know, it makes me feel better when I have to look at myself back in editing and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of here to take my makeup off, take a quick shower. Today's not a washing my hair kind of day, just a body shower. It's what I call it. And Madison's like, you better be taking a full ass shower. to brush my teeth, so we did that. And then it says apply a thin layer of bite whitening gel, one tooth at a time, using the brush applicator in an up and down motion. Really up close and personal now. Here we go. Try not to let your lips or tongue touch your teeth for at least 30 seconds. For best results, use twice daily for 14 days and do not eat or drink for 30 minutes after application. Okay, I left this thing on for a couple of minutes to I guess let it dry. And what I noticed is it doesn't tell you how or when to take it off. So I guess I'm just meant to let it go away now. It literally just says don't let your lips or tongue touch your teeth for 30 seconds, and that's it. It doesn't say how long to leave it on. So I guess you need to use this for 2 weeks to see best results. So I'm not expecting to take this off and it looked great, but what a cool option if you're looking to whiten your teeth. I mean, if you care about that kind of thing. Again, not sponsored, but they sent this to me and I thought I'll tell people about it. Why not? Seems cool. Very innovative. Okay, but let me figure out what I'm gonna do because I don't want to talk to you like this for the rest of the video. Well, I basically just waited. Oh, hello, can you see me? I basically just waited 2 minutes and then it kind of just all dissolved away. So I'm wondering if that's just the bubbling up effect that went away, or if literally the solution just stayed on my teeth for 2 minutes. And then will it work that quickly? I don't know. Madison is putting the chickens to bed, and so I just wanted to hop on here and make sure she's doing all good at it. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. If you've never checked out Cara before and you're interested in getting a more sustainable version of your vitamins, check them out with 50% off, link below. Right, babe? And remember, until next time, you cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good
you can do. Peace, you guys.
Bye, guys.